I am not afraid to stand alone. I am not afraid to stand alone. If Allah's by my side, I am not afraid to stand alone. Everything will be alright. I am not afraid to stand alone. Gonna keep my head up high. I'm not afraid to stand alone. If Allah's by my side, everything will be alright. Gonna keep my head up high.
Single mother raising her children, and now she's a Muslim. Started praying and wearing a headscarf. It was a healing for her heart, struggling with no one to lean on. But with prayer she would be strong. Had a job and then she was laid off. Got a better education and it paid off. She was called for a job that she dreamed of. Close by, great pay, she was in love. They brought her in, told her she's the #1 pick. You got the job but you gotta lose the outfit. It's a tough position that you put me in, cause I've been struggling with my 2 children. But I continue looking for a job again. My faith and my religion I will never bend.
I am not afraid to stand alone. I am not afraid to stand alone. If Allah is by my side, I am not afraid to stand alone. Everything will be alright. I am not afraid to stand alone. Gonna keep my head up high. I'm not afraid to stand alone. If Allah is by my side, everything will be alright. Gonna keep my head up high.
I'm not afraid to stand alone. If Allah is by my side, everything will be alright. Gonna keep my head up high.
Peer pressure, they were insisting, and I was resisting. Some days I felt I was giving, just wanted to fit in. I know when I'm praying and fasting, they be teasing and laughing. So I call on my Lord for the power, for the strength every day, every hour. One day there's a new Muslim teacher, single mom and the people respect her. Just seeing the strength I get stronger. They can break my will no longer. You don't see me sweating when they joints cracking. Never see me cursing with my pants sagging. I ain't never running, yo, I'm still standing. I ride with Allah to the very end.
I am not afraid to stand alone. I am not afraid to stand alone. If Allah is by my side, I am not afraid to stand alone. Everything will be alright. I am not afraid to stand alone. Gonna keep my head up high. I'm not afraid to stand alone. If Allah is by my side, everything will be alright. Gonna keep my head up high.
I'm a tough one who can bear their blows. The rest play dumb, they don't dare say no. Scared of being shunned by the peers they know, but I ain't gonna run, I ain't scared no more. These sisters be resolute, never stress when the rest say they wasn't cute. And they get the respect of the other youth, come best with the dress, you know that's the truth. These sisters are strong, gotta hand it down. So me, I'm a brother, gotta stand my ground. I ain't gonna shudder when the gang's around. Peer pressure, whatever, it's my planet now. Others may fall, I'ma hold my own. With the help of Allah, I'll be strong as stone. And I'ma be brave, let Islam be shown, cause you know I ain't afraid to stand alone.
I am not afraid to stand alone. I am not afraid to stand alone. If Allah is by my side, I am not afraid to stand alone. Everything will be alright. I am not afraid to stand alone. Gonna keep my head up high. I'm not afraid to stand alone. If Allah is by my side, everything will be alright. Gonna keep my head up high. I'm not afraid to stand alone.
If Allah is by my side,
I'm not afraid to stand alone. I'm not afraid to stand alone.
gonna keep my head up high.
I'm not afraid to stand alone. I'm not afraid to stand alone.
If Allah is by my side,
Allah's by my side. Everything's gonna be alright. Gonna keep my head up high.
Right, everybody now. We need y'all to stand tall, everybody now. Come on. All around the world, sing it.
M-U-S-L-I-M. I'm so blessed to be with them. Say M-U-S.
Everybody now. Come on.
I'm so blessed to be with them. Say M-U-S-L-I-M. I'm so blessed to be with them. Say M-U-S-L-I-M.
Come on.
I'm so blessed
Yeah,
to be with them.
1 billion strong, all year long. Prayers to Allah, even in Hong Kong. Can never be wrong if we read the Quran, cause it's never been changed since day one. Others may brag, say that we lag, but they don't know all the power we had, the power we had, the power we have. So Muslim, don't you ever feel sad.
Come on.
Take many looks, go read their books. You'll see all the facts that your friends overlook. So always be proud, you can say it out loud. I'm proud to be down with the Muslim crowd.
Say M-U-S,
Say it.
L-I-M.
Come on.
I'm so blessed
Everybody
to be
now.
with them. Say M-U-S, L-I-M. I'm so blessed to be with them. Say M-U-S, L-I-M. I'm so blessed
Everybody
to be
now.
with them. Say M-U-S, L-I-M.
Come on, y'all,
y'all.
They look at me strangely, like I emit some type of energy that draws kafirs, disbelievers towards me, thinking to themselves what makes them different than me. Is it the hair, the clothes, or maybe the food he eats? What could it be that makes the cat stand at attention? His demeanor's peaceful, and on his face is clearly written that this ain't the sort of brother caught up in this and that, running streets, carrying heat. Yo, he ain't into that. This brother must live by some type of criteria that make him to the average cat quite superior. So maybe one of these days I get near enough, play the Nessie Drew in this mystery and clear it up. So listen up if you think this is strange, cause he's the type of thoughts that used to run through new Shahada's brains. And I've been witness to the one with 99 names, inshallah I will always remain. Come on.
M-U-S,
Yeah.
L-I-M.
Y'all.
I'm so blessed to be with them. Say M-U-S, L-I-M. I'm so blessed to be with them. Say M-U-S, L-I-M.
Everybody.
I'm so blessed to be with them. Say M-U-S, L-I-M.
Everybody
I'm so
now.
blessed
Come
to
on.
be with them.
Don't know about you, I know about me. I'm proud to be rolling Islamically everywhere I see, even on TV. People talking trash about the way I be, but what they all hate is if we get great, cause they know we're the ones with our heads on straight.
Yeah.
Don't ever frown with your head looking down. If you read the Quran, you're the best in the town. Y'all have doubts, say we have no clout, but within a few years, see how we've come about. We're back on the scene, the #1 Deen. I'm proud to be down with the Muslim Lean.
Spin it up, y'all. Around the world
I'm
now.
so
Come
blessed
on.
to be with them. Say
y'all. Bring it now.
L-I-M.
Come on.
I'm so
Around the
blessed
world.
to be with them. Say
1 billion strong.
L-I-M.
Come on.
I'm
Let's
so
bring it
blessed
on.
to be with them. Say M-U-S, L-I-M. I'm so blessed to be with them.
B-A-D-C
Yeah.
and Maryland.
Yeah.
You know, we be with
Bring it
them.
back
Come
with
on
them
now.
now.
From Philly to Jersey, up to New York. You know, we be
Brooklyn
with
with
them.
them.
For the Muslims at L.A., U.K., and Dubai. You know, we be with them. Come on, y'all. Detroit, San Fran, and Dar es Salaam. Yes, you know, we be with them. Spin the globe. There goes Turkey and Germany. Yeah, you know, we be with them. Check it out. El Quds, Joburg, and Canada. You know, we be with them. I'm talking about Kuwait, Jeddah, and Florida. You know, we be with them. Where the Muslims at? Morocco, Glasgow, Cairo, Bamako. You know, we be with them. Right. Pakistan, Dakar, and Zanzibar. You know, we be with them. Check it out, y'all. From Malaysia to Palestine, India, Sudan. We be with them. We be with them. We be with them. We be with them.
Say
M-U-S,
Say it.
L-I-M.
Come on.
I'm so blessed
Everybody
to be
now.
with them. Say M-U-S, L-I-M. I'm so blessed to be with them. Say M-U-S, L-I-M. I'm so blessed
Everybody
to be
now.
with them. Say M-U-S, L-I-M. I'm so blessed to be with them. M-U-S, L-I-M. I'm so blessed to be with them. Say M-U-S, L-I-M. I'm so blessed to be with them. Say M-U-S, L-I-M. I'm so blessed to be with them. Say M-U-S, L-I-M. I'm so blessed to be with them.
Never forget it about you, Lord, that He be the one that's keeping an eye on you. And you say, never forgetting about you, Lord, that He be the one that's keeping an eye on you. And you say, never forgetting about you, Lord, that He be the one that's keeping an eye on you. And and you. 11 o'clock at night and now you're lying in your bed, cause see you're thinking about a plan that you're rehearsing in your head. You're waiting for your family to doze right off to sleep, and now you slip out of the house to where you and your shorty meet. Roll up to the party and you're strolling, cause it's hardly even 12 o'clock a.m. and now the party's getting started. 3 o'clock a.m. you're heading back into your place, and then you climb back in the window you left open just in case.
You think that you're so slick, you know just how to trick. Pull a hose upon your folks and they don't notice it. You know that you should not, I think that you forgot. Like any crime, it's only time before you're getting caught. Your Lord is watching and He knows every step that you take, and He knows every plan that you make, and He can catch your every mistake, and He can catch your every mistake.
The personal computer is a real amazing thing with all the knowledge it can bring to our young men and young women. But you know when you have been using it for doing sin, find a hidden place within and then the downloading begins. And quickly you begin to get savvy with the internet. The devil whispers and convinces you that you ain't sinning yet. You know it's wrong, and if you caught they all will be upset. You learn to close the window quick so no one catches wind of it.
Why do we think this? There's no consequences. Your Lord may let it slide a bit, but that just gives you confidence. He can expose you to all those who know you, and when that happens, don't come back and say I never told you that. Your Lord is watching and He knows every step that you take, and He knows every plan that you make, and He can catch your every mistake, and He can catch your every mistake.
إن ربك على كل شيء قدير. السميع البصير الرقيب الخبير. إن ربك على كل شيء قدير.
Now every day that passes you get bolder in your plans, and you start scheming in your classes and start cheating on exams. You're great and fooling masses and start running little scams. You know your sneakiness surpasses every other guy in town. But then the day arrives that your Lord had always written. You think that no one's watching and things just start to happen. The window you left open drew attention of your neighbors, so they caught you in the act as you came back from the night. Your sister has a project due while you were off to school, and now she's using your computer and your folks said it was cool. She comes upon some pictures that you forgot to erase, shows it to your family, and now you're in disgrace.
The plans you invented, you wish you had ended, but when you see the hellfire, you really resent it. Cause sooner or later, you'll face the Creator, and never for a moment thinking knowledge is greater. Your Lord is watching, and He knows every step that you take, and He knows every plan that you make, and He can catch your every mistake, and He can catch your every mistake. The Lord is watching and He knows every step that you take, and He knows every plan that you make, and He can catch your every mistake, and He can catch your every mistake.
Never forgetting about you, know that He be the one that's keeping an eye on you. And you say, never forgetting about you, know that He be the one that's keeping an eye on you. And you say, never forgetting about you, know that He be the one that's keeping an eye on you. And you.
Allah Subhanallah.
Allah
Ya Allah.
Allahu Akbar. محمد رسول الله لا إله إلا الله 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 محمد رسول الله
Best call into God's way, the word to be obeyed, like a bright moon in the valley of darkness. طلع البدر علينا من ثنيات الوداع، وجب شكر علينا ما دعا لله داع. أيها المبعوث فينا جئت بالأمر المطاع، جئت شرفت المدينة، مرحبا يا خير داع.
His eyes slowly rising, sunrise warms the horizon, sand dunes form in the distance. He's up and out in an instant. The crowd, they all were waiting, watching and anticipating. A man appears from afar. Could he be the one sent by Allah? He shouts, here comes the prophet. His face is a light that drives out the darkness. Words are alive, his message is living. Joy everywhere, our voices are singing.
طلع البدر علينا من ثنيات الوداع، وجب شكر علينا ما دعا لله داع. أيها المبعوث فينا جئت بالأمر المطاع، جئت شرفت المدينة، مرحبا يا خير داع.
He steps and reaches to touch this man who suffered so much. His own troubles could not compare to the prophet scorned everywhere. He was shunned away by his own kin, ridiculed and stoned by the townsmen. His blood was shed for the truth, but never was he vengeful or rude. Then the prophet turns and he smiles, radiance that spreads out for miles, and praises his hand with kindness and care. His heart sings out for all those to hear.
طلع البدر علينا من ثنيات الوداع، وجب شكر علينا ما دعا لله داع. أيها المبعوث فينا جئت بالأمر المطاع، جئت شرفت المدينة، مرحبا يا خير داع.
Wakes up, alarm clock is ringing. Moonlight, the sun hasn't risen. Faint sounds of cars on the street, but inside his heart he feels peace. He starts recalling his dream, the prophet's face he had seen. He remembers then the tradition. In a dream it truly will be him. Allah, oh what a feeling. So many years he followed his teachings, and this is the greatest time in his life. He prays to Allah and sings through the night.
طلع البدر علينا من ثنيات الوداع، وجب شكر علينا ما دعا لله داع. أيها المبعوث فينا جئت بالأمر المطاع، جئت شرفت المدينة، مرحبا يا خير داع.
Welcome,
Let's call her to God's way, the word to be obeyed. Like a bright moon in the valley of darkness we lay. Let's call her to God's way, the word to be obeyed. Like a bright moon in the valley of darkness we lay. Welcome, welcome, let's call her to God's way. Welcome, 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 let's call her to God's way. Yes.
He stepped inside his home, was overwhelmed with fear. An angel came with words from God, things were still unclear. Saying, read, read, but he could not read. Amazing words that he heard. The trembling deep inside his heart, confused by what had occurred.
There was only one who could comfort him, to help him see the light, to ease his fears, to reassure, was Khadija, his wife. He said,
Zammiluni, Zammiluni, Daffiruni, Daffiruni. A mighty task has come before me. I need you here with me, by my side, by my side, by my side.
she was a woman of nobility, successful in all her trade. Many wealthy men had asked for her, she turned them all away. But when she saw Muhammad, a shining moon, may peace be on his soul, he was a light for her, so right for her, her life will now be whole.
But she had never seen him so distressed as he was there that day. But she would comfort him and hold him tight and chase his doubts away when he said,
Zammiluni, Zammiluni, Daffiruni, Daffiruni. A mighty task has come before me. I need you here with me, by my side, by my side, by my side.
we look for stories of love in places dark and cold, when we have a guiding light for the whole world to behold. But we're so selfish in our ways, to the ones we hold so close. Our own pleasure and happiness is what we value most.
But she sacrificed all her wealth and everything she had, and he honored her and gave her faith when the times were bad, when times were bad.
Now years have passed, times have changed since Khadija breathed her last, and the message of the one true God was spreading far and vast. Then he came across some jewelry that Khadija had once worn. His eyes began to swell with tears, his heart began to mourn.
'cause she was there for him when the times were rough and his enemies were cruel. She was the first believer, so keen and eager to comfort our soul when he said, Zammiluni, Zammiluni, Dathiruni, Dathiruni, a mighty task has come before me. I need you here with me, by my side, by my side, by my side. مولاي صل وسلم دائما أبدا على حبيبك خير خلق كلهم. مولاي صل وسلم دائما أبدا على حبيبك خير خلق كلهم. مولاي صل وسلم دائما أبدا على حبيبك خير خلق كلهم. مولاي صل وسلم دائما أبدا على حبيبك خير خلق كلهم. رسول الله حبيب الله شفيع الله نبي الله. He said زملوني زملوني دثروني دثروني. A mighty task has come before me. I need you here with me, by my side, by my side, by my side.
He steps outside into the scorching heat. The well is dry, the children cry, in the lands they claim defeat. Oh my Father, is it evil that we've done? He smiles at the child with faith in his eyes. Inshallah the rains will come.
Yes, I know, His mercy must be won. Just open your heart, this is the start. Inshallah the rain will come. On your birthday, His love must be done. That tears from your eyes, clouds from the skies. Inshallah the rain will come.
Inshallah the rains will come. Inshallah the rains will come. On him I swear his will must be done. Inshallah the rains will come.
My voice alala somanda my voice kali wesu nizoneta liana my voice alala somanda my voice kali wesu nizoneta.
Father gathers the people for their eyes to see that if they combine their hearts and their minds, they'll turn the deserts green. Side by side, they stand in the burning heat. They pray to the one who brought them the sun to make the heavens weep. This I know, his mercy must be won. Just open your heart, this is the start. Inshallah the rains will come. On him I swear, his will must be done. Like tears from your eyes, pearls from the sky. Inshallah the rains will come. Like tears from your eyes, pearls from the sky. Inshallah the rains will come. Will come. Shower your mercy and wash away the sun. Will come. Pour down your blessings until this drought is gone. Will come. Soak up our tears and let the rivers run. Will come. Please answer your servants, Allah Almighty One. Inshallah, the rains will come. Inshallah, the rains will come. On him I swear, his will must be done. Inshallah, the rains will come. Will come. Oh. Will This I know, his mercy must be won. Just open your heart, this is the start. Thank God that the rains have come. On him I swear, his will has been done. He dried the tears from my eyes with pearls from the sky. Thank God that the rains have come. He dried the tears from my eyes with pearls from the sky. Thank God that the rains have come. Inshallah, the rains will come. Inshallah, the rains will come. On him I swear, his will it must be done. Inshallah, the rains will come.
Zam zam. Zam zam. Bound to the sound as the Hajjis go round. In the place that we face, they put their heads to the ground. Bound in submission with conviction of steel. It's a feeling of peace, me someday hope I can feel. See now when the month it comes around, it's called the month of Dhul Hijj. People they come from every place on this planet to do it. It is the Hajj, the journey to the house of Allah. Where over 2 million different people come from near and from far. By car, by boat, and by plane, and by the camel. Some brothers even do it by foot, wearing the sandal. But when they arrive and the city just closed, you understand the reasoning why everyone goes seeking protection from Allah in every step that they take. Here I am from my creator, they cry labbaik.
Labbaik Allahumma labbaik. It's a journey for Allah that I wanna make. Labbaik Allahumma labbaik. It's a journey for Allah that I wanna make. It's a journey for Allah. Labbaik Allahumma labbaik. It's a journey for Allah that I wanna make. It's a journey for Allah. Labbaik Allahumma labbaik. It's a journey for Allah that I wanna make.
Now from Medina to Muzdalifah, sights that you never saw. Best of all the trips ain't nothing less that I will settle for. Down the Ihram where we all put on white. All of the people put in the sheets so that we all look alike. Doing tawaf around the Kaaba, kissing the black stone if you can. But you haven't done nothing till you're done. Zam zam. Getting on the bus so you can get to Arafat. Getting all the pebbles used to stone the Jamarat. Pacing back and forth between the Safa and the Marwa. Commemorating what was done for Ishmael by Hagar. Sacrifice a lamb and going ahead and shave your head. People are joining in the feasting after all of the prayers are said. Now nothing beats the trip, not even Taj Mahal. Because it's Africans and Tunisians from Egypt and now. I'm looking forward to this trip, me someday hope I can make. Here I am for my creator, we cry labbaik.
Labbaik Allahumma labbaik. It's a journey for Allah that I want. It's a journey for Allah. Labbaik Allahumma labbaik. It's a journey for Allah that I want. It's a journey for Allah. Labbaik Allahumma labbaik. It's a journey for Allah that I want. It's a journey for Allah. Labbaik Allahumma labbaik. It's a journey for Allah that I want to make. Labbaik Allahumma labbaik. Labbaik Allah. Labbaik la sharika lak labbaik. Labbaik Allah. إن الحمد ونعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك لبيك اللهم لبيك الله لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك الله إن الحمد ونعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك لبيك اللهم لبيك. It's a journey for Allah that I wanna make. لبيك اللهم لبيك. It's a journey for Allah that I wanna make. لبيك اللهم لبيك. It's a journey for Allah that I wanna make. لبيك اللهم لبيك. It's a journey for Allah that I wanna make. Labbaik Allahumma labbaik, it's a journey for Allah that I wanna make. Labbaik Allahumma labbaik, it's a journey for Allah that I wanna make. Labbaik Allahumma labbaik, it's a journey for Allah that I wanna make. Labbaik Allahumma labbaik, it's a journey for Allah that I wanna make.